Okay, so welcome back, guys. Welcome back to today's class. So we are going to be talking about pivot table. Sorry, lookup. We are going to be looking at lookup. We're going to be looking at what is lookup, what is VLOOKUP, what is all the type of lookup that are available. Why do we even need to do lookup in the first place? What does it do in Excel and all of that? Then after lookup, we are supposed to do pivot table. So we are going to actually try to rush this class to see if we can cover up to pivot table today. If we're able to cover up to pivot table, then that will be fine. In our next class, we'll just jump into charts and dashboard, which is going to actually lead us to our projects. But if we're not able to, then fine, wherever we get to will be nice. So lookup in Excel, what is lookup? What are the type of lookup we have? We have the VLOOKUP. We have basically the VLOOKUP. Though there are other lookups that we are also going to talk about, but the most popular one is the VLOOKUP. We have the HLOOKUP and the XLOOKUP. So the most popular one is the VLOOKUP. This is the XLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP actually helps you to search for specific values in first column of a table and then return a value in the same row from a specific column. So it's like when you're looking for a value in a very big data set, like a table, a very big table, and then you can't really find it, but you know something about that table. Maybe you know a name. You want to find information about somebody, maybe the country where they come from, but you know the name of the person in that table. You can just use that name to get other information that you're looking for. So that information may not really be in that column. It may not be in that table, sorry. It may not even be in that sheet. It could be in a different worksheet. Or if you want to move information from a particular column to a different worksheet, for example, you can use your VLOOKUP to do that. So VLOOKUP is actually a very powerful feature of Excel that helps you to transfer. Maybe you want to copy something from a table into another table, or you want to copy something from a sheet into another sheet. But you don't just want to go and do copy and paste for some reason. You can use your VLOOKUP to do that. It's going to help you to do that. Then, as you already know, the formula is very simple. It's just for you to call up the function VLOOKUP. The actual name is VLOOKUP. Like you need to literally type VLOOKUP on your Excel. So let's say, let me print something here. Like I want to, for here now, this is VLOOKUP. Maybe I want to call up this name, this person's name here. I want to call this name. I want to bring it somewhere else using, because if you check this row 2, everything in this row 2 belongs to this person, right? This is the person's name. This is the person's order. This is this is the data set we're going to be using for VLOOKUP, okay? It's a different data set. Maybe I'll be sending you guys all of these data sets, so I can go through them. So this person, I forgot to mute everybody. Yeah. So this person, this information belongs to this person. Everything in this row, this is the name, this is the order priority is high. The quantity they ordered is 33. The sales amount for this quantity is this. Then discount that was given to this customer for buying this quantity. Then the shipping mode that they used. We'll have different shipping mode. We'll have the standard, the express, the same day delivery. Then this person used a standard shipping mode to ship this item to their house. So the profit we made from this sale was 300. This person's region is on Ontario. The person lives in Ontario. Then customer segment. So we segmented our customer into different segments, and this person belongs to the retail customer. We have the wholesale customer, the corporate customer. Maybe the retail customer are those customers that just come to buy in pieces. Maybe they just buy the one they want to use at home. Then the wholesale customers are those ones that buy to resell. They buy in wholesale to then resell to retail. Then the corporate customers are like offices. We do office supplies, like the banks, So these are the way they grouped these customers into different So this person belongs to this, just a normal customer, normal retail customer. And this is the date that the order was placed. So the same thing for this other customer. This other priority means how urgent they wanted the order and all of that. So this table actually has information of each customer. So this particular customer, I can use any of their information to get the rest of the information I want about them. Maybe I forgot their name, or I forgot the type of the type of shipment they used. I forgot the type of shipment this person used. Then I wanted to know it. I can quickly use VLOOKUP to get it, because you're just seeing this information because it's a small table. We have a really large data set that you can't even see anything. Everything is just so many. Like you have to scroll through to see an information. So you can just use VLOOKUP to get up, just like the name implies, to get the exact information you need about a customer, as long as you know one thing about that customer. So let's say I want to get the information about these customers, these 10 customers now. This is just an example. I want to find the easiest way to get this thing to you. So I have these 10 customers here, and I want to know, this is their names. I want to know, let's say, what do I want to know from the data sets? I want to know how many quantity each of them ordered. I want to know each of them, how many quantity these 10 people ordered from us. Or no, I want to know their region. I want to know their region, each of them, where they come from. So this is the lookup value. I'm looking for one item here. This person, the name is lookup value. What you're looking for is okay, let me take you to let's finish up with this thing so that you'll understand. So this is the syntax that you're going to use. Just simply type VLOOKUP. Then you need to get the lookup value, which is the thing that you're looking for. Look at the parameter here. Lookup value is the thing you're searching for. Maybe the name of the person, maybe the region of the person, whatever information you're looking for. Then the table array is where the range or the cell or the table, the entire table where that thing that you're looking for is supposed to be found. Like if you misplace your phone in your house, your phone is the lookup value, then the table array is your house, because you're sure that that phone is in your house. So your entire house is your lookup value. You go to your kitchen, you look for it in the sitting room, in the bedroom, even in the toilet, everywhere. So the column index, now the column index is the column number in the table from which to retrieve the information. Now, the lookup value and the column index are two different things, but these are the two things that will give you what you're looking for. So the lookup value is the exact thing you're looking for, while the column index is where to find that thing you're looking for. So you've now searched all your house, and then you decided to sit back and think, where was the last time I used that phone? You now remember that you used your phone in your room. So your room becomes your column index. You know that it can't be in the parlor. You know it can't be in the kitchen. It can't be in the toilet. That it is in the room. So let's number your houses. Maybe your sitting room is number 1. Your dining is number 2. Your kitchen is 3. Your toilet is 4. Then your room is 5. So the column index where you're going to find that thing is column number 5. And then finally the range lookup. So the range lookup is usually optional. It is going to ask you, this thing you're looking for, should I keep looking for it until I find it? Or should I just keep looking for it until I find anything that looks like it? Will you be satisfied if I get anything, if I get any phone in this house, even if it's not your phone, but just any phone at all? So it is now left for you to say, no, I want my exact phone. My phone is iPhone 12 Pro, 256 gig, and it's white color. You must give me that exact phone. Or should I just, would you accept any phone at all? Maybe even if I see a Nokia Touch, should I just bring it? That is what the range lookup. So let's jump into VLOOKUP and see this thing in action. Now, let's say, remember we want to bring, what should we bring here? the region. Let's bring in the region of those customers. I want to bring in their region here. So before we do that, let's go back to VLOOKUP here and then do something. This is actually how VLOOKUP works. So maybe I want to know the kind of order priority that this customer called Oliver Jackson used. I want to know here. Let's assume I don't know. I just know that he used a particular order priority. So I'll come here and type equals to VLOOKUP as usual. And the good thing about Excel, after typing it, it will begin to direct you on what to do. The first thing it wants you to give it is a lookup value. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? So the lookup value is going to be that thing you're looking for. What's the person? Oliver Jackson is the lookup value. Like your point, this is what you should trace this thing used. You can decide to trace the sales that was made, the amount the person bought. Okay, let's look for the sales. The amount, the sales the person bought from us, the sales. Or should we get the profit? Okay, let's get the profit we made from this person. All right. So the value is the profit, the name of that person, then comma. It will now ask you table array. Okay, where should I go and look for this thing that you're looking for, the profit that the person made? You give it the entire table. I want you to go through this entire table. You're going to find it here. Go through my house, everywhere, search everywhere in my house. You're going to find it. So search everywhere in this table, then comma. The next thing is the column index. So now you know indexes, these things are these columns. You can see column A, column B, column C, column D. They are numbered. Column A is 1, column B is 2. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the indexes. These ones are numbered as well. This is index 1, index 2, index 3, obviously. So the index number of that thing you're looking for. Remember, we are looking for profits. Which index number is profits? Profit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The index number is 8. So you put 8 here. Then you put a comma. You can close, but not yet. Excel is now asking you, what do you want? What range? What is the range lookup? Do you want a true approximation or a false or exact match?
Please, the index should be 7. We are looking for the profit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, profit.
profit
G.
is
Yeah,
seven.
so
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Thank you for that. So the index is 7. That means you're following. Now, the next thing is, do you want an approximate match or do you want exact match? So approximate match means if I come to this index 7, should I just look for anything that looks like what you're looking for? If I give you anything that looks like it, will it be okay? Or should I give you the exact thing? If I don't find that exact thing, I should return false. You tell it yes, return that exact thing, which is false. You can see exact match. Most of the times it is exact match. Then you close. When you hit on enter, it's going to think there's an error here. Let's see where the error is.
Which I know.
Okay. Let's do it again. VLOOKUP. What is the lookup value?
Spelling of false was wrong.
The lookup value is, let's use this person, comma, then the table array is the entire table. So some people argue that you shouldn't take the entire table. Sometimes you can just take a comma. You can just collect the thing you want to, okay, say it's 7. You should just highlight the column that you want to use. Then let's choose false. Okay. I think I didn't spell false. This is correct, right? Okay. So I didn't spell false right before. That's why. So in place of false, let's see, you can also use 0. 1 is true. Let's try 0. If I use 0 here so that it also gives us the same thing. So this is it. It has gone to look for this Jackson and then looked for the profit that Jackson, we got from Jackson. Look at it here. And it gave us that value. So just like that, you can use VLOOKUP to get anything as long as, but there are some rules. The rule is that what the value you're looking for must be in front, like you cannot move backward. You cannot look for something here and then the value you're looking for is here. You must have to, if the value you're looking for is here in front, or if you're starting from here, then you must have to your lookup array must have to be in front. For example, if you're starting from here, if you're using the order priority, then you cannot actually go backwards like this. No, you must have to, your table of array must have to come like this. So this is just some of the limitations of VLOOKUP. Like I can't say, okay, I want to get somebody that is from Quebec. Tell me someone that is from CS1. I think I have CS1 here. Or this British Columbia. Tell me somebody that is from this British Columbia, meaning I want to get the name of this customer called Harper Clark. I can't use VLOOKUP to do that. If I try, it's not going to work. So let us try, because VLOOKUP doesn't go back. So I am looking for this thing here is British Columbia, comma, table of array. So if I go back now and I highlight this table from the back, it means the table of array is behind the lookup value, which is not going to work. Then column number, I'm looking for column 1, since the name of the person is in column 1. Then comma, I want the true value. Let's use 0. Then I'm going to close. It's not going to work, you see. So VLOOKUP cannot go backwards. Whatever you're looking for has to be in front of your lookup value. So if my lookup value is in this order priority, then I have to be looking for something in front here, either the quantity, the sales, the discount, the shipment, the profit, and all that. So now, remember the sheet we have here. We want to get the regions that all these people are from. So what do we do here? We're going to come here and say VLOOKUP. Then what is the lookup value? Lookup value is this name here, this person. Then comma, what is the table? Which table are we using? Then we'll go back to the VLOOKUP table and highlight all the table here. You can see. Highlight everything. Then we'll say comma. You can see our formula is here, right? But we can still come back here. Then we'll put our comma here. Table 7. Then the next thing is the column number. What is the column number of the information we are looking for? If you come here, you can see that the column number of we are looking for region, right? So it is column 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The column number is column 8. So we come back here and put column 8. Column 8. Then we want the true value 0. Then we close. We hit on enter. I think this is where the problem is. Let me see. Okay, then we hit on enter. It's going to bring up the region for us. So you can see we are looking for the region of Mr. Emilson. Someone is writing. Okay. Okay, the table. So it has given us the region of this person. As you can see, if you confirm it, Emily is from Ontario. This Emily Johnson is from Ontario. So we are trying to just fill up this column to know the region of this person. So let me take it again in case some people do not understand it. I'll just say VLOOKUP. Then I want to get the lookup, but this is what I'm looking for. Yes. Then where should I go? Which table are you using to look for this thing? I'll come to this place. I'll highlight this table. This is the table that I'm looking for. Just highlight all your table. Then you then click on comma. Then what is the column number? The region is in column 8, right? Then we'll put 8. Then what is the match that you're looking for? It should be 0, which is exact match. Then we hit on enter. Automatically, it's going to bring up this thing for us. Don't know if you understand what I'm doing here. What if we are looking for is on the customer's column, since we cannot go back? Yeah, sure. So since we've gotten for this one, we can just do our drop down. It will get us for the other people. So we've gotten for all of them. So this person is saying, what if what we are looking for is in the customer's table column, since we cannot go back? So if I'm using the standard shipping method, and I want to know which customer used this standard shipping method, and the customer's this thing is at the back, then it cannot work. You can't go back. You cannot
Thank
go
you.
back. You
You
can
know,
use
I
VLOOKUP to
carry
get
food in
that.
the morning for you.
Well,
I
I
pass.
muted
I
this
say I go
guy.
come when I go come back in the.
Please stop, mute yourself. Okay, someone is drawing on the board. So you cannot go back. You have to use a different formula. We are still going to get to that. But I wanted to make sure that you understand VLOOKUP very well. What do we do again? VLOOKUP. You can also use the dates. You want to see the order that was placed on these dates by, okay, you want to see the dates that Noah Taylor placed their order. You want to see the exact dates. So you're going to just do VLOOKUP. So you don't have to cram the formula. Just type the function that you want to use, and automatically it's going to bring up the thing for you. So the value you're looking for, you want to know the dates that this person, Taylor Noah, placed their order. So the value is Taylor Noah, comma. Then you're going to highlight the entire table where you can find this information. Then comma. The next thing is the column number, the column index number of the one you're looking for, that information you're looking for. You want to know the dates that Telonoa placed the order. So the date column is in the what? 8, 9, 10, in the 10th column. So this is the 10th column. Then you want exact match. Then you close, you hit your enter, and then you can see the date is this one. So usually Excel will give you the dates as a number. So it is you just go and format it to dates. So it has given us the date as a number. You can see this person placed the order on the 6th. So to convert this back to dates, you just come here to general, and then you can see short dates. You can see short dates. You convert it back to dates, and then it's going to give you 6th of July 2025. That is when this person actually placed their order, as you can see here. So this is just all about VLOOKUP. So you use it to copy information about use it to copy an information about a particular event or a column. You use it to get information and another column from a different column. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Maybe you have a question. You can ask. You can ask your question about VLOOKUP if you have any confusions. Okay, please go ahead. Just go ahead. You can unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir. My bad. I started very late because of some other activities I had today.
It's okay.
Hope, sir, we just started from VLOOKUP, right?
Yes, just VLOOKUP, nothing
okay.
else.
I'm following up what you just did now, but I wanted to be very sure where we started from.
All right. Okay. Cool. Go ahead, Mr. Success.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what you just did now, the table that you're already cleaning up, I saw that when you already give the name, therefore you are referencing back to the table in order for you to get the locations of those names, right?
Mm.
So is it that after getting the first one, you just drag it. Oh, you have to do it individually because I missed that step
No,
actually.
no. You remember referencing now. Once you reference, I said I already know what you did. You don't have to repeat anything you've done already. Just reference and you get the information.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mm. Any more questions? Any questions? Okay, so it means we understand VLOOKUP, right? Go ahead, Marco. Just go
Okay,
ahead.
once again, sir, it's like you made mention of one thing that when you are using VLOOKUP, whatever you are looking should be after your reference system. I don't know
Yes,
how you explain it very well.
after the lookup values
Yeah,
column.
yeah. Okay, now I understand very well. Okay, thank you.
So if your lookup value is here in column F, it means you have no business with these other columns now. You don't have any business with the other column. If your lookup
Yeah,
value is in column F, the rest of the
no,
information must be in these other 4 columns. You don't have
exactly.
any
Okay,
business with all these ones at the back. If you're using VLOOKUP, you cannot
and
do anything here anymore.
okay, and again, there's no point highlighting those parts, the backward parts.
No. If the
Okay,
information you're looking for is here, maybe you want to
uh,
use your lookup value is the other priority, then the
yeah,
rest of your table range must start from other priority. Your column number must be after the other priority column and all that. If you want
okay,
to
God
go
bless.
back, you cannot use VLOOKUP.
Okay,
Now we
thank you so
also
much.
have after VLOOKUP, we also have the HLOOKUP, because if you notice, VLOOKUP is used to look for information vertically. As the name implies, VLOOKUP means vertical lookup. So you use it to find information vertically. Then what if you have an information like this? Maybe you have something, let me see, you have something like and then you have sales that was made maybe in 2018. Here you have 2019. Here you have 2020. Then here you have 2021 and 2022. Then you have sales that was made. Maybe they made they sold sugar, they sold chocolates, they sold biscuits, they sold gari, they sold butter, and they sold lemon. So you want to get the sales that was made in 2021. Like that's butter. You want to get, but let's assume this is a very large data. So you want to get some sale. Maybe the value is here or something, but you just want to get this thing. So if you try to use VLOOKUP only works vertically like this. So if you try to use VLOOKUP, it's not going to work because VLOOKUP doesn't understand what you're saying. The lookup value you want to get is 2021, which is you want to get the sale in 2021. The table array is your entire table, comma, then the column index. Now remember it's count column. So it's not going to work. What you're looking for is in column E, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, column 5. Then you want an exact match. Then you close. It doesn't work. It's not going to work because, so that is where HLOOKUP comes in. So VLOOKUP is used to check for vertical values horizontally. Why HLOOKUP checks horizontal values using, this is now the index. So for VLOOKUP, the index is these columns A, B, C, D. Why for HLOOKUP, the index is this 1, 2, 3 is rows, these rows 1, 2, 3. This is index 1, this is index 2, index 3. For VLOOKUP, this is index 1, index 2, index 3. So let's see. HLOOKUP searches for value in the first row of a table and then returns a value in the same column from a specific row below. That is horizontally. It's useful when data is organized horizontally with headers in the first row and the data. So if you notice, the headers, this is the header. This is the header of the information. You know, the one we are used to is the one that the headers, look at the header here, like horizontally, right? Like vertically, sorry. This is it vertically. But now we have our headers horizontally if you want to use HLOOKUP. So the days of storing data like this is gone. Nobody uses this format anymore. Everybody uses this one, which is vertical, in any form, in any table, any form you see, any kind of data, anything that has to do with data is usually like this. So, but there was a time it was like this. That is when HLOOKUP was there. So these days, nobody uses HLOOKUP, but this is how to use it. Once you type HLOOKUP, it is the same thing. Excel will begin to guide you on what to do. What is the lookup value? What are you looking for? We're looking for 2021, okay. Table array, which table are you looking for here? This is the table. Then row index, did you see that? The other one was column index for VLOOKUP, but HLOOKUP is row index. What is the index of the row? This is row 1, row 2, so the index is 2. Then it will now ask you for the same information, range. Do you want true or false? You want false, so I'll type false or 0. Then I'll enter. You see, it will give me butter as the information that I'm looking for. So if this butter was here, maybe somewhere inside of a big data, it will just bring it out for you and you see the exact data you're looking for. I think this HLOOKUP, don't bother about it anyway. Nobody uses it for anything. So you need to understand VLOOKUP very well, because there is no interview you go to that has to do with data analytics that you're going to dodge VLOOKUP. It's not possible. You see VLOOKUP, you see pivot table, you can't dodge it. All right. Now, do we understand HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP? I want to see your reaction. Do you understand VLOOKUP? Do you understand HLOOKUP?
Very, very well, sir.
Okay, good. So let me say now, I want to get this person called Elijah Lewis. This Elijah Lewis. I want someone to tell me the shipping mode that he used to ship his goods. The shipping mode that was used for him. So the shipping mode, someone should tell me what to do. Let's get it using VLOOKUP. So let's start. Someone should unmute their mic and tell me what to do.
Equals to
Equals
Equals
to.
to.
VLOOKUP.
Yes.
Then we'll click on the person's name.
The person's name.
Um,
This, right? Harper Clark,
yes,
right?
Harper Clark. Okay, Harper Clark.
Okay, great.
Comma.
Yes.
Then we'll highlight the whole table.
Table, okay.
Comma.
Comma, yes.
Then we say we are looking for the shipping mode.
Yes, the shipping mode.
Then 6.
Okay, 6, yeah. Okay. Comma.
0.
Okay, so I close,
Then
right?
we'll close it.
Then
Yes,
same
please.
day. So Harper Clark, let's confirm, used the same day delivery. So that's correct. Thank you for that. So that's it about VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. Now we know that VLOOKUP has some limitations. We cannot go back, like we can't trace information back. We must always have to go forward. And then secondly, it deals with only vertical columns and doesn't handle horizontal problems. So that is where the next kind of lookup comes in, which is XLOOKUP. It's a newer version. Most Excel don't have it. Like if you're using from 216 or 219 downwards, you're not going to have XLOOKUP because it's a newer version. It's more flexible. It handles all the issues that VLOOKUP has, including the one that HLOOKUP has. So it goes both backwards, forward, downwards, it goes those ways. So If you're using Excel that's not the latest model, it's not going to have XLOOKUP. That's number one. But alternatively, you can also use the Excel online or the Excel 365. You're going to have it. So what does the XLOOKUP do? XLOOKUP searches for a value in a range or array and returns a corresponding value from another range or array. So it replaces the VLOOKUP and the XLOOKUP. So with HLOOKUP, it replaces the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP with a more powerful and flexibility. Now, if you have XLOOKUP, you don't need VLOOKUP, you don't need HLOOKUP. The syntax is just almost the same thing. We have the XLOOKUP. You need to have the lookup value, which is the value you want to find. You need to know your lookup array. So this lookup array is the range to search the information from. So take notes for lookup, for VLOOKUP, it is the range, the table array. But for XLOOKUP, it is called the lookup array. There's a difference. So the other one refers to a table. You're going to be using the entire table, but this one is looking for the lookup array only and not the entire table. Then the next thing is your return array. What do you want it to return? Like the array where you want it to return the information that you have. Then the next thing, if not found, if what you're looking for is not found, what should it do? You have to tell it what to do. Then match mode, which is optional, that is, do you want the exact match or approximate match? Then search mode, which is also optional. Do you want the first or the second or the last, just like that? So let's jump into Excel and explain this. So to explain XLOOKUP, let me use another table. I created this table to show you XLOOKUP. So we can actually highlight this table to a different color if you want. Let me see if I can change this color. I think some of you are not seeing the color, so let me change something more ahead. Now we sell cars. We sell cars, and these are the different models of cars that we sell. We have the make, which is Toyota, Honda, whatever, Mercedes. Then the model of those Toyota. So this is Toyota Camry, this is Honda Civic, this is Ford Mustang. Then we'll have the mileage. Each of these cars has a mileage. Then we'll have the price that we sell it. Then the cost, how much we bought it, and these are the release dates. So I created this data, just use it to explain XLOOKUP, though we can also use this one. Maybe we just, find examples and all that. So now someone walks into our car stand and says that, oh, maybe they have a budget. The person can say, okay, my budget is just 5,000. I want a car around 5,000, between 5,000, 6,000 or so. And they want you to recommend the car. And then you have a lot of cars in your car stand. So what you need to do is just to go, and then your manager now tells you, okay, give us the car that is, around 5,000 or 5,500. So you just go to your data. You don't have to go to, you just go to your data and then get the exact car that 5,000 can buy them. So 5,500, let's say the person has 5,500. So here you have 5,500. So all you need to do is just to say, use your XLOOKUP. You just come here and say XLOOKUP. Then the value is 5,500. That's what the person has. You don't know which car it is yet, but let's see. Then lookup array. Where is the lookup array? Where should they look for this thing? And the lookup array is this one. Then comma. Return array. Where do you want it to return the information you're looking for? The name. Return the name of the car for us. Then if not found, if I don't see any information there, what should I write? What should I say? So you can just write something, say not found. Maybe just return this not found. This is not compulsory anyway, you can skip this one. But then, do you want an exact match, or then always exact match? Then you close and you hit on enter. Then it's going to return the exact car for you. So within a few seconds, you just tell your manager that the person, their 5,000 can afford a Mercedes car for them, as you can obviously see, a Mercedes E-Class. You see? So this is it. Can you see that? So they are 5,000 naira. In fact, you can even bring all the information about this car for them. Mercedes. So the next information is not found because we are not looking for it. Then the next one is not found because we told it's not found. The more you drag, not found, and all that. So their 5,000 naira can buy the $5,500. Let's format this thing as dollar, please. Can buy, or let's use pounds. Yeah, it's UK data. Let's use pounds. So can you see that, guys? So can you see that we had the amount and the information we needed was at the back. So XLOOKUP went back. It can come front. Okay, let's say I want a Kia. I want a Kia Sorento. Is this Sorento? No, let's leave that one. Let's do Tesla Model 3. This person has a question. What if the price the person have is placed on another column? Yeah, whatever column it is. Okay, let's say this person wants a Tesla Model 3. The person just comes in and says, I want a Tesla Model 3. How much is it? You quickly use your XLOOKUP to check the price. So we don't know the price. We just come here and say XLOOKUP because the data is so large. Forget that we have just this few. You have so many cars, like your data set will be so big that you can't even trace anything there. So you just quickly use your XLOOKUP. Then you come here, you're looking for this one. Remember, you can also type it. You can also type, just make sure you're typing the right thing. Tesla. Can you see that? You can also, you see, that's why I don't type, because I'll make mistake. Tesla. Okay. Comma. Then lookup array. You can type it, you can click that. I always like clicking it so that I don't make mistakes. Then the lookup array is that array, that is the range array. This thing did not say lookup, you did not say table array. Remember in VLOOKUP, it says table array. That's why we highlighted the entire table. But this one says lookup array. That's why I'm selecting just the column. Then the lookup array is the column. Then the next thing is the return array. What do you want me to return? You want to return the price. The price, right? So the array is going to be the price array. You're going to find what you're looking for here. So you're going to match the information here to the information here. Just match the exact information and return it for me. That's what it means. Then close. If not found. Now, I don't want to say anything there. Just leave it. You put a comma again. It will take you to the next one. Then close. Automatically, okay, this didn't work. That means we made a mistake. You see, I don't like typing it.
You forgot the inverted commas on the name.
Eh?
You forgot the apostrophe when you were typing that Tesla. You're supposed to put it in quotation.
Okay, let's do that. I don't like typing it. I just like putting.
I know it.
Okay, then we'll put it.
Well done. You will get it.
You see? So let's just
So you're supposed to use the two sides, not the one. The quotation, proper quotation.
Yeah,
okay.
That's for that place you use double comma. That's what he's talking about.
Double comma.
After DD, that place you use double comma.
Yeah,
not
okay.
Go for exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Not found, right? Is that all? Then I hit
about that
enter.
Tesla, you put quotation mark before Tesla.
Before Tesla, right?
You should have removed it. Yeah.
I should remove it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go again. Wow. HP, go ahead.
Please, what does the zero stand for?
The zero, right?
Yes.
Nothing. Zero is for exact match. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. Let's look it again. Look up. So we want to get the. Go ahead. Do you have a question, HP? HP, go ahead.
It's Kikyo.
Okay. So the
I've
lookup
asked my
value,
question.
now the lookup value, we are looking for this Tesla. I click on Tesla. I want to know the
Yes.
price for this Tesla, so that I will tell the customer. Then lookup array, this Tesla is in this array. I close it. My return array, I want you to return the price of that car. And I close it. If not found, I don't want to put any information there. I close it. Then the
Okay.
exact match, I want an exact match. I use a 0. Then I hit on my enter. It gives me the exact amount for Tesla, which is 6,500 euros.
Okay.
Yeah. So XLOOKUP goes both front, both back, like goes everywhere. Goes forward, goes backward, goes all over. So now, what if someone walks in and say, okay, I need a car that has a mile. I don't want a car that has a mileage of more than. Okay, go ahead, Desire. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, can you hear me? My question
Yes.
is, if you're looking for a value, let's see the first one we did where we had 5,500. That's the person coming in to get the car. Imagine we play that value, that's the amount on column H. Are you getting me?
Okay, the amount is 5,500.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's on column H.
Mm.
Is if we find this value, like if we pick this value now to be our lookup value, for instance, and then we'll go back to our make and then as well as the price, can't we be able to get the answer instead of picking it from inside the value already?
Okay, let's try that. Why not? Let's try that. So we want to get the car that 5,500 can get us. So we just do XLOOKUP. Then you can raise down your hand, mister. The value we are looking for is this 5,500, right? Then the lookup array, where should we look for it? We should look for it here in the price. Then the return array, you should return the name of the car that can afford us. Then if not found, we don't want to put any value there. Then the exact match, yes, return the exact match. Then of course, it's going to return BMW, which is this one. So wherever it is, even if it's in a new, like you can put the thing here, say, even if it's here, 5,500, wherever it is, you can always go back and get the value. So we want to get, okay, the model of the car that this amount can get us, this 5,500. So we are going to use XLOOKUP equals to XLOOKUP. Then this is the lookup value. So the lookup array, you just go to your table, check the price column.
So where you are, boys, you come and stand with me.
Comma. Then return array. Where do you want it to return? Yeah. No, the model. We are looking for the model. Click on the model, comma. Then if not found, we don't want to put anything. Then exact match. You close your bracket and you hit on enter. It's going to give us the exact model, which is 3 series. If you go back, you can see the price of which one has the price of 5,500, 3 series.
That's the BMW.
Yeah, that's BMW. Let's see. We'll go back. I think we should be able to go back. Oh, no. Let's see. No value there. Nothing. So it gives us the exact thing that we are looking for, which is the sorry. So let's say we want to, someone walks into our store now and says, okay, that they don't want a car that has a mileage of more than they don't want a car that has a mileage of more than 20. Like more than 20, they don't want a car that has a mileage of more than 20. So they want all the cars that their mileage is below 20. So you need to give them a recommendation, like a list of cars that they can choose from.
Excited to see where this could go to.
Right? So that's a little bit of work. So maybe the first thing we need to do is let's try to sort this column from here to here. Let's try to sort it from highest to, then we'll go to sort. We'll sort from smallest to highest, from largest to smallest. Okay, so the person doesn't want a car that's more than 20. So he doesn't want from 21 and above, but he wants from this to this one. We want us to tell him the cars that have these mileages so he can choose from. So let's copy this. Let's just make it practical. And I'm going to paste it here. So this is the mileages that he wants. So we want to suggest cars that falls within this mileage. Then cars. Then here, I'm going to just come here and say equals to XLOOKUP. Then I'm just going to pick one, maybe as my lookup value. So I want the name of the car. Then I'm going to come here. Then I'm going to cross it. Then the lookup array is going to be in the car column, right? Then if not found, no, I don't think this is right. So what I'm looking for, the value I'm looking for is from 20. So definitely this one. Then the lookup array. The lookup array is this one, yes. Then the return array is going to be, oh, sorry. You're not even following. Nobody's correcting me.
You should have put that 20 on that key.
Yes. Thank you. So the X lookup, we'll go for X lookup. So 20. Then, of course, the lookup array, it should look for inside this table, where should you look for? We're looking at the array column. Then we are looking, return the name of the car for us. So the car column. Then we don't want anything, just return 0, the exact match. Then enter. So it has given us that we can afford this. We can go for this one. We can go for all these cars. So you can see you have successfully recommended different cars for this person. So they can now choose any car that they want from this person. So you have successfully given them not just the car, but also the mileage. Like you've given them exactly what they want. This is the car, this is the mileage. So you now choose your best. And you can even bring out the prices for them as well. Let me see if that will pick. Okay, it will not pick any value. So we can also use that same thing to bring out the price for them. Maybe we can use X. Okay, this time around, we can even use VLOOKUP because this is the value. This is the price. The price is this side, so you can use X value. You can use a VLOOKUP, but let's just stick to XLOOKUP. We are looking for this car. So we are looking for the lookup array. We are going to find this is here in the mileage. We're going to get that in the mileage. Then the return the price for us. Then we don't want anything. Yeah, return the exact match. So you see, it's also going to return the price for the person. Okay, go ahead, please.
But you didn't tell us why you are using that exact value there. Why almost using the exact value?
Yeah, most of the time you use it. Of course, you want to return the exact information that you're looking for. So you have the exact value. You have what is it called? You have exact value, exact match. Then you have a. Let me bring it up so that it can be seen. So whether you're looking VLOOKUP, whether you're using VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP, it is always like that, the range lookup. So let's say you want to get for Nissan, then you want to get the price for Nissan, VLOOKUP, table arrays, everything here. Then your column index, you want to get the price 1, 2, 3, 4. So the column index is 4. Then it's going to ask you, do you want an exact match or approximate match. So do you want, if I come to this Nissan, do you want me to return, like I should go into the price column and get the exact match, which is, it must be in this column and it must be the exact, it's just like I explained with your phone. If your phone is iPhone 12 Pro Max, must I look for that your phone, or should I just give you any phone that is in that house? You say no. Always, most of the times, you tell us no that you want your exact phone back, because it's not just about the phone, it's about the content, the things you have inside, right? So you don't just want any phone. So this exact match means, do you want to return the exact information you're looking for, or do you want an approximate match? That is, since I am looking for example, since I'm looking for the price here, if he comes here now, he's going to look for, the price is supposed to be 4,200.
200.
So if it sees 4 only, should I return it? If I see only 2, if I see any information, even if I see only this pound, this currency sign, but I can't find anything else, should I still return it? Say yes. If I see only 0 here, should I return it? Like if I see any information, if I'm looking for something here, if I see A in this Ultima here now, if I see A, should I return? If I see only T, if I see only Alt, if I see only Ma, if I see only Alt, or if I see the entire Ultima, should I return the complete information? And you don't want that, right? So you want your exact phone, like that phone is what you need, not any kind of phone. Even if I'm giving you iPhone 16 Pro, like even if I'm giving you iPhone 16 in place of your iPhone 12 Pro, it's not about the phone for you, it's about the content, the contacts you have, the information you have in the phone. So most of the times, you're going to be using the exact match, which is same as 0. So most of the times also, if you use approximate match, what will happen is that when it comes here, it is going to look at the information and see everything. It will return everything for you. But just in case, some other times when it doesn't see everything, but it sees something, it will also return that thing. Do you get it now?
Yes, sir.
So for the exact match, if it doesn't see the exact thing, it will not return. So that's how the thing works. It's just like that. So do we understand this thing now?
Yes,
Go ahead.
please.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I understood what you did there. Taking you back a bit, sorry, sir. When you did for HLOOKUP, when you got the mileage,
okay, for XLOOKUP, yeah.
Yeah, when you got the mileage car, I noticed something. When you drag horizontally, you didn't get the column for the price. You had to also use another same function again to get the column for that price. Isn't there any complex function that you use to get all information in that table? Because when you drag the third column, it didn't give you anything. It was a nil set there. So you had to use another
yeah.
function.
I think yeah, you're right. I think when we get to index and match, we'll be able to match, because there should be a situation where you can just click on, if you bring out, okay, let me do something. If you go to data, let's go to data and do something. Let me show you validation.
Yeah, okay,
Where is
yeah.
validation? If you do, let's go to data. You come here, you can see data validation. Click on validation. Then you want to make a list. Let's make a list. Then that list, source of the list, let's put everything here in the car make. Let's use Toyota as our, let's put everything in this car as a list. Then let's make the list. So this list now, these are lists now contains all this information. In case, or you'll appreciate this thing if we use a new column. I think we should go and use a new column. Let's use a new, but what it means is that everything here now is in a list, a drop-down list. You can see everything here.
Smart
Tesla.
drop-down. Yeah.
They are all in a list now. So we can use index and match to match all this information. Everything here now will be here. So if I come here and click on Tesla, it will bring out the rest of the information for us.
Okay.
We'll get to that maybe Okay, maybe in our next class, I'll introduce that before we start pivot table or so.
Okay.
So that way you can use it to get the rest of the information in the column. So we can do that, sure we can. But let me see. I think we can also let's try something. Let's use VLOOKUP to do something. VLOOKUP. Let's see if we can look up more than one value at a time. VLOOKUP. So maybe we want to look up series of information. Lookup value is a range, all this range. Then close. The table array is going to be everything in this table. Then I close my column ID. I want to get the cost, the prices for all these things, Then the price is 1, 2, 3, 4. The column is in column 4. I'll put 4 there. Then I want an exact match. Then I close. So let's see what happens. Of course, it
Wow.
worked. So it's going to fetch all of them at once.
Yeah.
So we can
Oh,
actually look up several values at the same time. And
okay.
it will give us different information. So if we use this pattern, let's
So can we
also
try
see.
that in can you try that in the HLOOKUP? This thing you did now, can we try it in HLOOKUP?
I think it also work. It's same concept. So now let's see if we can drag this way. No, it will not give us because it is vertical. Remember, VLOOKUP is vertical and not horizontal. So let's also try something else and see if we can bring out more than one value using XLOOKUP. I'm not sure, but let's see. Lookup. So lookup value, what we're looking for is
now an array.
Eh?
We're going to use an array, not a value now.
Yeah. But I want to, which information should let's use the mileage. Let's check for the car with from 21 to 30 mileage.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see that. Then the lookup array should be here. Then the return array, let's now use an array as well.
Make, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want, let's get the make and the model.
Yeah.
Then if not found, just don't worry. Then give us the exact match. Then close.
Wow.
So it works. Then let's see if it also got the make. It
Yeah.
also got the make as well.
Yeah.
It also got the make. That means we can get a lot of information out together. So here, what we try to get is the mileage, the car that gave us these mileages. Let's copy. This is the mileages. So that's just the thing about XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. So it can get more complex. Like if you need to move, I think I'll give you an assignment that will require you to have a new column where you want to maybe get student score. You can do a calculation that will bring in the results from a different table, like your results that you're going to have. Maybe you have some information here to fill up these results. Is going to be a calculation from a different table. So you can get that complex and all that. And that's it. So do we have questions? Please, do you understand XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and VLOOKUP? XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and VLOOKUP.
Yes, sir.
Please, I want to get your reaction. Do you all Cindy, do you understand? Hi, Joy. Nick, are you there? Let me know if you understand. Or do you have any questions, please? Musa, are you with us today?
We are here.
Okay. Please, you understand? Can I go on? Okay,
Yes.
Joy. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So there's an assignment that you're going to do on VLOOKUP assignment. So you're going to use what we've done on VLOOKUP. I think this assignment is for both VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. So it is left for you to read the question and know which formula is going to work out for you. So what is the customer segment? What customer segment does Benjamin Thomas and Ethan Lane fall under? Someone has a question. It's okay, Joy. All right, Joy, well done. So the question, what customer segment does Benjamin Thomas and Ethan Lee fall under? This is under. So you're going to check if it is VLOOKUP, you're going to use. If it is XLOOKUP, you know which one to use. Then the next question says, what was the sales amount from this date to this date combined? So you're going to combine the sales amounts we have for these 2 days and then tell us what the total is. That is, you're going to sum them, everything between first. So sales amount should be here. So you're going to check the dates from this date to the 5th. That's from 4th to 5th. All the sales amount that we made. How much is the total? That is what the question is asking you. Then what car gave us profits of at least 1,500? So here you're going to check our profits. There's no profits here. So you check the car that gave us the profit between 1,500 and above. Then finally, you're going to answer which of the customer comes from sketches 1. So you check the customers table, check which of them. Do we have in this region, do we have sketches 1? Oh, yeah, we have. So which customer comes from sketches 1? And that is all. Are we good to go? Yeah, so
Yes.
yeah, good. So let's move on to pivot table. Thank God we are fast today, so we can cover more stuff. So this is pivot table. But before that, let's look at our slide and know if we have anything to explain. Oh, we haven't done sorting and filtering.